What's up, fam? It's Jay Lobos coming back to another episode, and today I'm over here in one of my business credit clients' office, and one of the few things that I wanted to go ahead and give you guys out there, because even though that you might be established, you've been around for 1, 2, 5, 10 years, but if you're looking for growth, you're looking for additional finance, guess what? We're gonna have to work on business credit if we don't have those resources on the spot. If we don't have the cash to make it happen, we're gonna have to leverage corporate credit. And I wanted to go ahead and give you guys some tips when it comes to establishing profiles in Dun & Bradstreet and Experian Business, which are the two main ones that actually a lot of banks use. So first things first, I know that I've spoken about this in the past when it comes to the credibility aspect of it. And you guys know what I'm talking about. If you've seen my last couple of videos, I highly encourage for you guys to go ahead and check that out. Check those videos out because there's 5 things that you're supposed to have when it comes to establishing corporate credit. These are fundamental things that you have to put on the platform in order for you to be credible. Now, that's going to be corporate address, domain, corporate email, corporate website, and you also need a corporate phone number. Once you've established those things, now you want to go ahead and start feeding the beast. Before you do that, though, go ahead and hit the like, subscribe, comment, and share if you found this information to be fruitful. Now, establishing a profile through Dun & Bradstreet. There's about 4 sections when you go into the Dun & Bradstreet website, the main website, which you're going to see a lot of information. If you click on small business on the left-hand side of the main platform, if you look to the right, you're going to see something that says Dun's number, get a Dun's number, update profile, and even Dun's manager. Those are the 4 things that first you have to go ahead and check out. Why? Because for the most part, even though that it might not have been done by you directly, but indirectly, you might already have a profile. So checking to find out if you have a profile is going to be first. If you find that you have a profile, there's going to be 2 things that you could do. One of those is get your DUNS number. That's going to be your identification number that in the future, when you start applying for corporate credit or corporate accounts, their creditors, vendors, and lenders are going to need that. So once you have that, the next step is you go into updating the profile, especially if you see something in your DUNS manager or in your Dun & Bradstreet profile where you see an address that it might not be the corporate address that you currently have. Maybe you started off with your home address, maybe you use somebody else's, but we want to make sure that the 5 credibilities are there. Once you've gone ahead and you've gotten your DUNS number, you've updated your profile, get access to your DUNS manager. That's the platform that on the left-hand side, you're going to see a lot of things that you're going to be able to go ahead and update. Trade payments, information, business, when was it open, how many partners, so on and so forth. You want to make sure that everything is uniform, everything is organized. You want to have one profile. Guys, even if you run into a situation, keep in mind, we offer a free credit consultation. You can literally give us a call. We'll give you a lot of detailed information regarding pertaining to the business, not only within the 3 major platforms, but also how everything else should be. From the Secretary of State, from the 8822B that you're supposed to go ahead and do with the IRS in order for the corporate address to also be linked the same way as it is with the Secretary of State. Everything that needs to be done will happen, guys. The last thing I wanted to go ahead and talk about is Experian. Guess what? Experian, there's 2 things too. Again, I would literally go into Experian Business Credit Report, go through the prompts, and you're going to be able to see what profile you have. Most likely, when you go into Experian Business, you're going to be able to put the Experian Business name, the city, and also the zip code. Once you've gone and entered that, you should be able to see the profile. If you see your profile or multiple profiles with addresses that don't match, guess what? You need to now go into what's called the businesscreditfacts.com and update your profile. Once you go in that site, you're going to enter the same information again, and they're going to ask you some verification information. Your personal email, personal home address, last 4 of your social. Once you go ahead and put all that information, then you're going to go into a series of questions. They're going to extract to make sure that that's you for verification. Once you have the profile, you'll be able to have your BIN number, which is again the same number like the EIN, like the DUNS number that you're going to use when it comes to the application process. Once you have that, input all the new data, corporate email, corporate phone number. You want to go ahead and also at the last section at the bottom on the right, it's going to ask you, do you want to submit financials? Absolutely. Why? Because what you want to do once those financials are in there, or once you get the email that you're going to get to be able to go ahead and submit financials, then lenders and vendors or creditors are going to see how much money they could give you. Guys, if you guys have any questions, again, please feel free to give us a call. On the contact form, I'm going to go ahead and leave a little link for the website. Input your information if you're looking for a free credit evaluation, and also give us a call on the 1-800 number. Again, thank you so much for the love and support. Take care.